So set for this race, and it is the more difficult one, just because this car is a bit less of a natural off-road, but straight away I've managed to pit maneuver that guy out of contention, which is lovely stuff. There's one of these as well in a second that you can take a shortcut for. Oh god, that wasn't great yet. There's plenty of time to catch up. So, I think it's the one after this. I can get any shortcut. I know, there we go, straight away I've gotten the lead, and now I don't think I'm gonna relinquish it. Okay, props away. Right, this isn't a great start. We need to focus on. This guy's just killed himself, so it looks like it's just me and this guy. Hopefully he takes himself out. It's just pretty much a cruise to the end. So be careful with this one, because you can only actually get across on this bridge if you sort of cut across just using the map as a reference. You will fall. So there is a point there where you can sort of burn ahead of this guy, but I cannot keep this thing steady for the life of me. Okay, this might be where I get me fatal advantage, maybe not. Wow, this is embarrassing if I don't do this. This is actually 50-50 right now. Fuck this guy. Hit. Ah, that's not the way. Alright. I'm going to lead it all. Now this is the tournament. It can be quite easy to miss that one if you go fast enough. So he's still right in the toe. Credit to this guy, actually, he's the only one else kept up with me. I'd definitely am better at this race with the Rancher. And as well, I do think this course is the harder one from back. So.
Has anyone got any cigarette papers in here? Bitter, I need some. Hans is in session.
No. I was about to say, I think I'm in the clear now. But I can see him again all of a sudden. I did gather really, but I suppose this is the end anyway, so right. Thank God I had a really good spell, like the last minute. So it's Final Cut Team where you get the pink slip, and Catalina and Claude are not seen again until Liberty City 2001.
You had the unfair advantage!
Being a better driver ain't no unfair advantage.
You think you're clever, but it is you who is missing the point. Not only was he racing, but he was satisfied. Fully. What are you gonna say about that?
The advantage of a stick shift, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, man, what is it? Cash or pink slip?
There you go. Goodbye, Mr. Johnson. I will not be missing you.
Hey, wait a minute, bitch! What is this shit?
The deed to a garage in San Fierro. My lover needs his car so we can go to Liberty City.
Liberty City? Yeah, whatever. Have a good time.
I will.
Fine.
Okay.
Go. I ain't gonna miss you.
Goodbye.
Come on, man,
So yeah, proper awkward sexual tension between them right at the end of it. Yeah, I think Carl did actually like Kathleen in sense, but he is wary enough to think that she's never ever going to be tamed, which proves to be the case. She is crazy. So, just checking if there's anything in here. It doesn't look like it. No, I just need to get out and get this phone call. We'll be going to the truth.
What's happening?
Hey, Carl, dude. Now I got the little mau you're after. But be careful, man. People are listening to us. I got a little green village up in the hills. Come and get it. Whoa, man, I don't know you. I don't know you. Prank caller, prank caller.
So that's a line directly out of Pulp Fiction, I think. When the guy who helps Mia while assault thinks he's been tracked by the police. So, God almighty, we have a hell of a drive. Right down to here, it seems. So, definitely need to plot a route here. Okay, I think I've got it.
Nice one, dude. You a genius.
But normally I'd keep this car if I could, but of course I'm going to have to ditch it to get in the troops camper van. We actually get a rocket launcher in this next mission. This is the first time I'm going to have had one in the game. So yeah, pretty badass. No reason why I don't really don't mind this mission. You get a flamethrower too. Depends on how much ammo we've actually got left of it after the torch it always reads.
Who let you out the hospital?
So the truth's gonna
You even got a license?
burn all this stuff. You're gonna take us to Doherty, and afterwards we're gonna be recruiting some guys to help out with the garage. Two of them are again old faces from a previous game. Jeff and Dwayne from Vice City. I think I mentioned it at the time on the Vice City run. They're at the dockyards that Tommy buys it off them. And yeah, they're sort of like mechanics and stuff, so they come in handy. They don't really make too many more appearances, just sort of like novelty appearances after the game, but you definitely have more interaction with Zero, who's another guy we recruit, who is sort of a technological whiz, and we end up working for him. His missions are quite hard actually. Yeah, this is perfect. No, I think I worked out it's actually best going right. Yeah, it's up here. I mean, if you do have something like this, you can always risk the off-road off.
San Fierro Underground Radio.
The Godfather of
There's a house near the troops as well, which you
Herr Frankie
have to buy it
Nobrosiera.
around, which is a bitch, because it's like 100k or something.
Take it away,
Of course,
Frankie.
we're going to leave that
I'm
for much
starting
later
to
on,
peak.
but dependent on what side missions you've done, you could get it now, I suppose. My skills getting a bit better. Like I said, I do like to mix and match what I'm using. Like, no, I don't like to travel everywhere solely on bikes or cars or something just in case. Son of a bitch. It's passing flowers, by the way. There are, you know, not every pickup thing that is classed as a weapon. That's what bike flowers actually are in this game. Not everyone is a weapon. There are a few things like that. Like the flowers just come in handy when you go out with the girlfriend. You hand them then at the end of the start of the day or something, and you just get extra points. So it's not normally something I'm going to pick up, but I'll see if I can. Yeah, it's just an extra pickup. Thankfully, it didn't actually get rid of any. So pretty much as soon as the city bit starts, I'm going to go to the gym. get a bit more muscle because I need that for Katie, then head straight to her. Because she's been, no sorry, it's Michelle. She's the nurse. Yeah, of course, only time I'm wasted in future, keep my weapons then, so I needn't worry about buying too much ammo just in case something like that happens. I can just go out and get free reign. It'll come in particularly handy the fact that I'm about to get a rocket launcher.
Peace. I've got everything you need, lone traveler. It's in the mothership. Back there.
Thanks, man. Look, here go your paper.
Ah, the karmic circle closes. All is as it should be. Back to the egg.
Damn, man, there must be 2 tons of that stuff back there.
3 Rama. What the fuck's that noise?
Hey, that sound like a chopper.
Oh man, narcs, you fucking rat.
Dude, don't put that on me. You the one deal with Tenpenny. What's all this?
Calm, brother. Panic paves the way to bad karma.
Man.
We gotta torch those fields. I only hope Kaya can forgive us.
So I don't really know what he's on about half the time, but you get a fair amount of flamethrowers. I know, but you will end up using a lot of it on this, so just try and use as little as possible, but whilst making sure that this bends. And there's a lot here, so you have to sort of go up and down and get certain parts twice. So you have plenty of time, so I probably am going to take some time twice just to maintain the flamethrower as much as possible. That should do it for that. Come on, there we go. What? How's he dead? I literally did not see that. That is weird as fuck. Okay, that has never ever happened before. I can only assume he's burnt himself or something. I was turned away, the helicopter's up there, nothing happened. It's not like they shoot it yet. They just hover up there. So seriously, I don't know what the hell happened then. I suppose I get fresh flamethrower ammo. Hopefully it adds to it actually. It might work out for the best. Right, it doesn't, so... My assumption is that I burnt him when I sort of turned around and got that other patch. Of course, calling flammable comes in the end in this mission, so it's sort of like a little straightforward.
Assholes! Right-wing assholes!
I don't feel too good.
It's a crying shame, ain't it?
I'm surprised.
I mean, I think I'm gonna black out.
Fight the ocean, you will
I'm going to
drown,
continue this next
brother.
episode
Girl,
anyway,
man.
guys.